Well, tomorrow is the day, folks, the day that could tell us whether or not Lauren Boebert's career in Congress is officially over. Because tomorrow is the Republican primary in Colorado. And if Lauren Boebert does not pull off a victory, then she's essentially a lame duck for the rest of the year, and then she's gone. Don't know how long she'll be gone for, if she gets gone at all, but there's a good chance it happens. And as we near the finish line, her rivals, both on the Republican and Democratic side, are trying to get a few late shots in to remind voters of how disgusting she truly is. One of those rivals happens to be the Democratic frontrunner in the Democratic primary for Colorado's 4th District, a man by the name of John Pdoa. And Pdoa has put out a new video online where he is sitting in the exact same theater seat where Lauren Boebert was when she got kicked out of Beetlejuice the musical last September. Here is what he says in the video. "I'm sitting in the very seat that Lauren Boebert got kicked out of, the same way she got kicked out of Colorado's 3rd Congressional District. Now she's picked up her bags and fled to eastern Colorado to run in the 4th Congressional District. That's a race I've been running since May of 2023. Boebert is an opportunistic carpetbagger, and we deserve real leadership here in the Colorado 4th. Please, if you can chip in $5, $10 today to make sure that we have the resources we need to win the race." So, a campaign pitch, obviously, a donation pitch, give me a little bit more money, got a contentious primary, and if I win that, obviously a very contentious race here in a deep red district. But once again, like right before people go to the polls, reminding everyone that, hey, here's the seat. Remember what she did? Remember what a disgusting person she truly is here? Let's not forget that as you head to the polls. It's a powerful message with very powerful imagery. And as I mentioned, Mr. Pdoa is leading the Democratic side, but it's also a deep red district. It's also, unfortunately, important to remember, Lauren Boebert is leading the Republican side. So I know we all want her to lose this primary, but based on the polling that we've seen, it doesn't look likely to happen. What is most likely going to happen is that Lauren Boebert is going to get a plurality, but not a majority of the votes. I mean, right now, a recent Kaplan Strategy survey of 343 Colorado Republicans, so not a huge sample size, but found Boebert leading with 40%, which is 35 points ahead of her closest rival, who is business owner Peter Yu, who has 5%. So Boebert's in first place with 40%. The second place person has 5%. Granted, again, very small sample size. She has lost every straw poll conducted after the debates. So I don't know what's going to happen. I really genuinely cannot read these tea leaves because each one is telling us something completely different. But I do think Boebert is going to pull ahead, but possibly not enough to escape a runoff. And that's where things are going to get interesting. Obviously, there is a lot of Republicans in that race. I think there's like 7 or 8. So that vote is getting spread around very thin. If Boebert can only secure a plurality and not a majority, forcing a runoff between her and probably Peter Yu, Yu stands to gain, if he can capitalize on it, all the support from all the other people to keep Boebert out. So she may win the primary but lose a runoff. But again, it's also a deep red district, so if she does win either the primary or the subsequent runoff, if it happens, she's probably going back to Congress. We'll know more tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. But voters in the Colorado's 4th Congressional District need to remember who this person is and why she is so disgusting. And of course, as Mr. Pdoa pointed out, why she had to leave the 3rd Congressional District because she was so hated. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.